Kingston, Kitchener, Waterloo, and she's got it. Now, the audio is not great here, so you may have to watch it more than once. But she makes me a little homesick, too. She's got this hoser vibe.
It was December 26th, day after Christmas. You guys heard of it, right? The first guy that walked in looked exactly like Jesus. Just decked out in all white, straight his hair and his beard. So I'm like, okay, this guy's asking for it, right? So I was like, happy belated. He did not laugh, so thanks. I thought he didn't get it, so I tried to explain it to him. I'm like, you look like Jesus, the spirit is Christmas. So, that's the joke. He's like, actually, I'm Jewish. I'm like, I know, I read the book, okay? I wouldn't ID people at all,
Anyway,
straight up.
that's enough of that. She talks later on about how when she was a bartender, she would just pretend to check ID. She'd just look at it, zone out, and hand it back. She goes, I'm not doing math. I work at a bar. But did you hear everything she said?
Yeah.
December 26th, happy belated.
That's great.
She's good. And then you find the sprinkles in the weirdest places. Here's a government Twitter account about hiking safety, Parks and Rec, whatever, and it's good. Washington State Department of Natural Resources. These poor people house Seattle and Tacoma, but they're pretty funny. Look, I'm begging you all to remember that a venti PSL isn't adequate hydration on the trail. Then show the thread.
And no, neither are two venti PSLs.
Things made mostly from water and are therefore good for hydration takes us down a horrifying path pretty quickly. Keep going, though. Wait, there's a picture. I guess I should have the actual tweets ready, but I was so confident that all their tweets are good. Okay, go back to their main thing, because now we're looking at all the responses. Remember the fantasy football and tsunami evacuation both start with a strong run game? For those of us who walked the mile in high school gym class, don't worry, we have you covered. You can find tsunami evacuation. Tahoma appearing to vent, but then saying, no, it's just a cloud, I'm fine, is such a classic passive-aggressive Pacific Northwest move.
Damn.
Mud debris things. So some of them are serious. Keep going. Yeah, serious. Boring.
Cascadia subductions. You know who's not witty on Twitter? Fucking Wingstop. I think they got hacked. Just as and then the one before it just says wings.
Wings. Maybe it's Canadian.
It could be. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking wings. And then that chick we had yesterday, people said I should know who she is. Her name's Emily Wilson.
She wants to be on the show. Or she could.
Really?
Be yeah, Josh knows her.
Does she want to be on the show called The Rest of My Life after my wife vanishes in a mysterious car?
I have her number. Do you want to just give her a shot right now?
Yeah, okay.
Give it a shot. See, this is what the show's all about, okay? We make magic happen. Like bounce chicka wow wow type of magic.
I spent all my money on shit clothes.
Parton Brothers.
Shit. Oh, you're wearing a kilt. Wow.
Why? This is the first time reaching out, so she might not pick up.
Strangers don't pick up phones.
Imagine she's like, hi again, I missed you. And I'm like, oh, we're on the show.
Hey, I got monkeypox from you. Hi, my ass still hurts. Can you call back later?
I'll keep trying. Text her.
But yeah, she's real smart and pretty and I wouldn't say funny. But go to that one TikTok. By the way,
people.
Go ahead.
You know what my favorite part about people who talk about their sexuality and who they sleep with and pronouns and all these things? It's that you're quite literally admitting immediately that you have no redeeming qualities about yourself, and quite literally there's nothing interesting about you to the point where you actually know that, so you have to overcompensate with something that should be completely irrelevant across the board in any given conversation or situation.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
I've said that a few times. Like, imagine you met, keep it all head. That could lead to you getting hurt.
Is that hilarious or what?
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Wow.
So it's like going up to someone and say you had this like paranoia of vaginas. You're gay, by the way, if that is you. But you just go up to people, hi, my name's Gavin. Yeah, only do anal. Yeah. My wife hates it. But, you know, that's the only way I can. I guess if you're Blair White's boyfriend, that's kind of what you're saying. You only do anal. I mean, that's true of all gays. And if someone did that, you'd go, you're gross and weird, and I don't want to hear from you anymore. Yet that's what the whole gender bullshit trans thing is. Anyway, do you want to get some pizza? Here's an interesting phenomenon my friend Big John told me about. I was talking about this phenomenon where you read something in the newspaper about your hometown or your favorite band, something you're an expert on, and you go, this is about 88% wrong. And he goes, yeah, well, there's an extension to that, and it's called Gell-Mann amnesia, where you read that about your hometown, and then you flip the page and you start reading an article about trans or Trump or anything else, and you forget how incompetent the journalists were when you knew more than them. And you go right back to a clean slate and accept all the bullshit that they're telling you. And this is especially true in 2022 when media has never been more inept. Like with Biden, they go, he created 9 million jobs and unemployment is down to 3.5%, the lowest in 50 years. That's just a lie. That's propaganda. The left-wing media is spreading DNC propaganda.